Sean Fox with the North Delta Ramble here at Wossman High School. We're talking to former local high school star John Diarse as he transitions to first-year head coach with the Wildcats.
Coach, first of all, welcome home. Why was Wossman the perfect spot for your first head coaching job?
You gotta ask God. God sent me here. I tell people all the time, it was not on my vision board. It was not anything that I had planned. It was just more of the opportunity met the preparation. And so I'm grateful to be back home. I'm grateful that I could bring my family with me, my wife, my newborn daughter. So just being back in the area, man, it's just perfect timing for everything.
Obviously, you haven't coached a game yet, but what's been the biggest adjustment so far from taking over this job as being the #1 guy?
The biggest adjustment is just understanding that you're accountable for everybody, from the kids to the staff, administration. The head coach is seen as the CEO in a sense, from the way that you carry yourself on a daily basis, both on the field, off the field, in the school building, in your office. So just being accountable for everything that happens, and then just having to adjust to so many different changes and handle different things.
Obviously, you've been through the spring, you've been through the summer workouts. What have you seen from this crew so far?
Growth and transformation, and more so mentally than anything. Wossman has always had a history of having athletes. They've always been physically able to play. They've always played in the playoffs. Now it's just getting them ready mentally and challenging them to, increase their level of IQ on the football field.
Schematically, what do you want this team to look like?
Speed, fast. Line it up, let's go play fast, let's play up-tempo offense. Let's get 3 and outs on defense, hold them to no points if we can. And so just line it up, let's play fast. Whatever the outcome is, we'll live with it, we'll move on to the next week.
Obviously, you inherited this schedule. I'm sure in the future you'd like to make a little bit of your own. You can't handle the district play, but tell us about your schedule this season.
This season's gonna open up pretty well with some good competition. Tank down in Bastrop always does a great job with this program, so we'll see them week 1, week 2, we'll see Washita and Coach Benji Lewis and the great team and staff that he has over there. Those will give us 2 great tests early. We're moving on to playing Richwood right down the road. Coming back for Iowa, who is just as good as the first 3. And so the first 4 weeks, we're gonna get tested. And that's what I want. I want our kids to feel it early.
How excited are you for the rivalry matchups? Obviously, playing Washita is gonna be big over there, but the Richwood and Carroll games, obviously when these teams play on 165, it means a little bit more.
Yeah, man, these 165 classics is what I call them. Are always legendary games. Growing up as a kid in this area, I went to those games. My sister went to Carroll at one point, and so I'm familiar with the rivalry. I'm familiar with the kids, the parents, the staff that both coach at all these schools, and so I'm excited to be a part of it now.
Right behind you, 1986 state champions. What's it going to take to get there one day?
Grit, precision, and just making championship choices is what we talk about all the time.
This is your first year. You're laying the foundation. What do you want John Diarse's Wossman Wildcat program to look 4 or 5 years like down the road?
I want to see a transformation, to be a nationwide known team, to be one of those top 50 on max preps, to play a nationwide schedule, having to play out of state, having ESPN come here one day and film our games. And so just taking the whole Monroe area to another level. And obviously starting with us and everybody else to follow.
One of the area's best players now, head coach. Best of luck this season, Coach. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and don't forget to meet every day on Sports Talk 97.7 from 3 to 6.